Good morning, traders. Welcome to TradeSetup and the morning Jumpstart for the 21st of October. Okay, a bit of a mixed night last night. We had Europe was slightly stronger, thanks to ECB President Draghi commenting on or leaving the door open for further stimulus. US was flat. It only finished down slightly, down 1.25 points. So nothing much happening out of the US. Let's go through the markets. The SPY 200 futures closed down a point. Pretty much nothing happened overnight there. S&P, like we said, was down 1.25 points. The FTSE closed up only 6.5 points. The DAX pushed up a bit higher, up 47.5 points. Gold finished down $3.70 thanks to a strengthening US dollar. Oil was also down $1.17, still hovering above $50 a barrel. CRB index finished down 2 points, and the Aussie's currently around that 76.24 mark. Hey, looking at the ASX 200 here, this is a 30-minute chart. The action overnight, we can see that it actually, so this was yesterday's open, washed out the top side at 54.54, come down and made a support, intraday support at 54.32, and then just pushed as high back into that resistance zone at 54.54, which it actually tagged slightly, and then we pulled back into the close there. Now we did retest that initially earlier on in the session and then fell over and washed out by the looks of it. We tested, pushed back up, and then washed out that 54.32 support. So that's an interesting little bit of price action there. The market was overall constrained between those two levels, 54.54 and 54.32. So it's struggling to get up through 54.54 at the moment. So we could be seeing the makings of a bit of a bigger contraction lower, and then finding a base maybe off the 54.13 zone or even lower to wash out a few long traders, put them back on the sidelines and then go back up. But we'll see how that goes. We are in overbought territory up here at that resistance level, so we'll just see what happens today. Maybe a minor pullback, build that higher low and then go, or we retest that 54 zone and then just sell off it towards the end of the close today. Okay, looking at the Aussie dollar, we can say it's playing out beautifully. We had that big washout of 77.10, or the 77 level, which we were expecting, and it's pretty much followed our line of attack there. It has pulled back quite well, and we're now down retesting 76.21. Now I don't see this as a major key level. Major key levels are going to have some sort of potential to find support where people can place stops. Now this level was a key level in here, but then it washed that out, pulled back, and then it's gone straight through it again. So it's not, I don't find it as a key level. I find it as just a spot where people may or may not start looking to buy, but we have to see the price action first before this can hold up. Now we are in well oversold territory there, so this is a potential zone where people might buy it, but you tend to find that it could wash out easily lower and then pop back up. So where it's obvious is where you may get washouts. We could easily extend lower to the 75.84 zone, tag that, and then pop back up after there, where buyers are starting to step in down there. We'll see how that plays out today, but yeah, US dollar strength is really keeping that Aussie dollar a bit lower. Okay, we're looking at stock on BWX on the ASX. We've got an entry at this at 505, as we can see, just as a breakout. We've made that minor high low in here and just an inside break just prior to this level, so we're anticipating that getting broken with this nice price structure. Solid support at 433, and you can see that market's been edging higher. Now we are grinding higher. It's not anything any strong price action, but this last green candle yesterday was quite nice. A few negative red candles in there, but it is still holding trend up, so that's the most important thing. We're getting into 527 resistance, where we could see a bit of a sell-off, so we'll be potentially looking just to put our stops in around that, just to lock in some profits just above 505, above entry, just to lock in a break-even trade, as we are bouncing around overbought territory. So if we do get that today and bust straight through 527, perfect. We'll be heading up towards 570, but it could be just that grinding price action, which is going to take a while. Anyway, we'll see how we go, and we'll speak to you tomorrow. And don't forget, traders, you can go to our YouTube channel to subscribe. Just go to www.youtube.com/c/TradeSetup AU, and you can view all the uploaded videos we've taken so far.